Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another RWBY Volume 7 blind reaction. And today I'm looking at Chapter 4 of Volume 7 titled Pomp and Circumstance. So, yeah. Last time was fun. Very, very enjoyable episode. Spent some more time with the Aesops, got to know them a bit better, saw some really cool action, and the new outfits got their official debut. I mean, most of us had already seen them by that point, but yeah, that was cool. And yeah, we had a bit of at the very end, a bit of suspense with Tyrion and his creepiness. But in terms of getting the plot rolling, it didn't really do too much. It did just focus on kind of introducing the Aesops, providing some nice parallels between them and our main characters. But other than that end scene with Tyrion, I'm not really sure how relevant much of this is going to be. I mean, it kind of laid, I guess, the groundwork for some of the themes that we might be dealing with for the characters, just overall stuff. But I don't know. It was still just a lot of fun. And now this time we have Pomp and Circumstance, which, yeah. With that title, I'm guessing we might be seeing some more Schnees. Maybe Jacques makes his reappearance. And we could also be just sort of hammering home more the divide between Atlas and Mantle. Maybe we'll meet Robin finally and get more into that too. I don't know, but I'm definitely very eager to find out. So let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go. Rooster Teeth. This intro just gets me excited right from the very start. RWBY Volume 7. Penny. All right. Cool shot. Oh. Amity Arena. Who are you? The crew. Oh.
You guys were incredible. Oh, the way you took down that Geist without even you just knew exactly.
Weird delayed reaction here.
Aesops are handpicked to perfectly complement one another, so we can focus on our assets and leave our liabilities behind.
Some of us are all asset, zero liability. Yeah? Think I've got some liabilities, Elm?
Your brains, for one.
Wow.
Oh.
You did ask.
Yeah.
Hi.
We gotta address this.
New best friend. Her name can be
The parallels here. Wow. Working in that Ruby Chibi.
Perfect complementary teamwork. Oh, yeah. I want to have my friends' backs just like that.
Friends.
This isn't
The parallels with her and Nora are too obvious to ignore.
But I mean, when you go through so much with someone, it kind of changes things, doesn't it?
We get along well enough, sure. I count on them to keep me alive. They do the same. But that's a job. We don't confuse the two.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Speaking of the job,
different.
duty ever beckons. You all hang back a second.
What do you guys want to do when we get back to Atlas? Sightseeing? Oh, what should we visit first?
How about our buds?
Oh, come on, guys! This is a great time to go exploring. We haven't done that in so long.
Ruby, we just explored a whole continent on foot.
Yeah.
Before flying to this one.
Well, yeah,
Well-
but it was only the boring parts.
Wow.
We almost died.
I would say you did a whole continent, by the way, Weiss.
Heads up.
Just sort of
Can I get the team leaders over here? There's something I'd
Mistral.
like to discuss with you.
Half of Mistral Dargus.
I need you on the ground, but be subtle. If people see too many huntsmen milling around, they'll get nervous. And Clover, don't take Marrow.
Oh.
New problems in Mantle?
More of the same, unfortunately. Someone in Mantle is taking out public leaders who speak out against Atlas. Specifically, people who speak out against me. It looked like a pattern at first, but this is the third murder of its kind in the last week.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's the guy that
Yeah.
rode with us after we were arrested.
He died?
Your opposition in Mantle dropping dead isn't exactly a good look for you, huh?
I'm not really worried about my public image, but it is causing unrest. I think someone's trying to frame me, and by extension, Atlas. And it's working.
Well, if it wasn't for the embargo making everybody so mad, people probably wouldn't be so quick to blame you for everything else.
Oh, Jean. Not sure that's helping.
No, you're right. Things in Mantle have been hard to manage lately. I'm not blind to its issues. In fact, that's what I want to talk to you about. With the launch of this mobile communications tower and tensions down in Mantle, I think there's a lot of good your teams can do here. What?
Oh.
Already? Here? No, it's fine. Let him land. I'll deal with him myself.
Okay. Jacques?
More Mantle problems?
No. This one's an Atlas problem.
There we go. We know what that ship. That's a Schnee ship.
So let me get this straight.
There we go.
In addition to this nonsensical embargo of yours crippling my
Starting
business,
before he even gets
you
off the
also
ship.
decided you have the authority to commandeer private property. When the council hears about this, you will never...
Actually, I've already informed them. As this is now the site of a classified military operation, it didn't even require a vote.
Didn't require a vote.
You might want to brush up on council law before you lose this upcoming election, Jacques.
Oh.
Now,
Oh, Jacques
I'll
up
allow you to
for
handle
election.
this as a courtesy. The next time, it won't be a friendly reception.
Lately, you seem to forget who your friends really are. I'm going to get that council seat, James, and maybe then you'll...
Oh.
You roped my missing daughter into these schemes of yours, too? How long has she been back in Atlas? Did Winter know about
It was
this?
my decision to come.
Here we go.
Just like it was my decision to leave. Or have you forgotten all about that?
If you think I'm one to forget anything, girl, then you've misjudged the man your father is.
Believe me, I know exactly the kind of man you are.
Wow.
Dare you speak to me that way? I have half a mind to...
Half a mind to what, Jacques?
Yeah. Can't really do much in front of everyone.
Your mother was devastated when you left.
Oh, we're actually talking about her.
Didn't leave her room for days. You know how she gets when she's upset.
I knew one day you would overextend your reach. I didn't come here to beg for an abandoned mine. I came here to thank you for personally handing me the noose to hang you.
You'll regret this. So these are the little friends you threw everything away for.
Not friends. Family.
Aww. And of course, it has to be Blake whose hand she holds. Just driving the point home.
Oh, now you show up, Winter. You just missed Father.
I wouldn't say I missed him.
Surprise!
Okay.
Did we not start yet?
Apparently, we haven't.
Start what?
It goes without saying that this arena holds a significance to all of us.
Yeah.
It's only fitting that we should be able to.
A lot of stuff
reconvene
happened there.
here, now, when the world needs to be brought together more than ever.
A lot of stuff happened to Penny
The road
here.
you traveled from our first meeting hasn't been easy. You fought for your school and your friends at Beacon.
Which I still hope we talk about that.
You fought for the world and the innocent at Haven Academy and beyond. You faced down terrors people can't even fathom. That's not the behavior of students. It's the behavior of huntsmen and huntresses.
Oh. Okay.
What is this?
Well, this is cool.
Are being granted your huntsman licenses today.
I know this is coming a little ahead of schedule, but brothers know you deserve it. I only regret that I couldn't do something a little more ceremonious for the occasion.
Yeah.
We're honored, General Ironwood. But you really don't have to do
Please, with the threat of Salem still out there, and tensions rising in our kingdom, I certainly could use more trustworthy fighters by my side. I should be so lucky to have all of you. It's okay. It's a big moment. And what better way than to celebrate here? When this tower is ready and communications are back up and running, we'll tell the world about Salem and face down whatever comes at us after that. Together. That's just about all the pomp I have in me. If you'll excuse me, I have to get back to running this operation. Well then, enjoy the cake.
There's cake?
Your speech outros are improving, sir.
After everything we've been through, I almost forgot this is what I wanted in the first place.
Aw.
When Beacon fell, I didn't think this would even be possible.
It almost feels trivial now.
Jeez, guys, lighten up a little. Enjoy yourselves for a change. You've earned it.
Finally, someone said it. Let's kill some cake, huh? Because I can eat 2 slices before.
Of course, Nora's all about the cake.
Who says I can't? Who says it, huh?
Nora,
I don't think
nobody is arguing with you about this.
Yeah. No one doubts you. There is cake. Okay. Nice. Oh. Oh. Wow. There we go. Oh. Cute.
Big day for you, huh, kiddo?
It's definitely a lot to take in.
Which part? The finally getting the Atlas part? Getting your license part? Or the not quite disclosing everything to Ironwood part?
Oh.
Or all of the above?
All of the above. I'm trying to do what I think is best, but I really can't tell if what's best is what's right. Or if I'm no different from Oz.
Ruby, Oz only trusted himself with the whole truth. You're trusting others, but you're making sure they prove themselves first. I think that's a pretty big difference.
I hope so. This says I'm a huntress now. But I don't feel like I know much more than I did at Beacon.
That feeling never goes away. Your mom,
Oh.
Summer, would be proud of you.
Cool. Talking about the other mom, too.
Her last mission.
Oh.
Was that another Oz secret?
There were a lot of those back in our day. But this one was a summer secret. When she didn't come back, Osmond seemed just as in the dark as myself and your father.
Oh.
Still, who knows what he may have hidden
Well,
from us over the years.
Interesting.
What do you think she would have done if she learned the truth about Salem? That she can't be destroyed.
Pressed on, I think. Like you. She was always the best of us. A bit of a brat.
I'm guessing she probably did know.
I like brats.
Hey, Ruby.
Cute.
Come check this out.
Oh my gosh, is that a mission board? It's an app now?
Oh.
Can we ride a Megalife?
Wow.
Stop an underground crime ring? Do I get to go undercover?
Aw.
You guys smell that? Smells like fresh meat.
That's odd. I don't smell meat. Neither do I.
You know what? Never mind.
If anything, you probably
Let me
smell
get
cake.
this straight. You've only been official for an hour now, and you're already looking for huntsman work?
To be fair, we've been official for a whole 57 minutes.
I'd like to remind you all that the real mission here is ensuring the successful launch of the communications tower.
True, but we can also keep training and improving by helping where we can.
The enthusiasm of youths!
Well, it's hard to argue with that. Okay, let me show you how it works. Ooh, here's an important one. Who wants to volunteer? All right.
Oh.
We need someone to escort children to pre-primary school down in Mantle. There's not actually any danger, but the parents fret, and that attracts Grim. Perfect.
Jean's up for it.
Juan,
Oh.
Jim? Close enough, I guess.
Yes.
Wow, my first huntsman
Now
mission.
everyone call him Jim.
Next, a massive saber is loose in the Mantle sewers. We need 2 brave warriors to flush it out.
Hey, what? But why didn't I get a choice for that one?
Shut up, Jim. Oh.
Father, you...
Hey, Whitley.
have a visitor.
It's been a while.
I told you I didn't want to be disturbed. Why did you let them in?
I didn't.
Is it gonna be...
He let himself in.
What? Yeah.
A
Yeah.
of you, this lad, Jacques. Creepily so, I might add. He's definitely inherited your...
So how do these two know each other?
Arthur. Whitley, leave us. And shut the door. I said shut the door!
You're supposed to be dead.
No.
Here's what I wanted people to think. You're right. However, I've heard things about you too, Jacques. Namely, that you have an ironwood problem.
That bastard is costing me more money every day with this embargo. I'd lay off every employee in Mantle if I wasn't trying to get their damn votes for this council seat.
What if I said you could have your cake and eat it too?
Okay. Well, these two... the mustache power off the charts. We should all be afraid. All right. So there we go. That was a cute episode. I mean, it's cool that they're actually graduated. I I mean, I guess it makes sense. And Crow did say a week out there worth a day in here way back when. So when talking about Beacon, I guess that's true because they definitely ended up on the fast track to becoming becoming huntsmen, and yeah, they're already graduates. Does this technically mean they're Atlas graduates though, instead of Beacon? Probably not, because that doesn't make sense. Yeah, but I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. But they got their licenses, and I think kind of Ironwood has to do that, honestly. I mean, if he plans to actually use them and have them help out and stuff, it's kind of probably pretty important that they just officially make it official that they're huntsmen and ready to go on these missions. Yeah, it's definitely a cool thing. Definitely a lot of fun to see them actually get there, considering where we started. Yeah, gonna go through and see what else I have to comment on. Starting with moving the arena, more time with the Aesops, just showing everyone bond, and yeah, Nora and Elm, of course. Just I like that because obviously the hammer, Nora's gonna see that connection. But apparently the dynamic between the Aesops is a bit different from our group. They seem a bit more... yeah, they say they separate it all, work and relationships and everything. So that's kind of different. And then Ironwood tells them about what happened with the guy being killed. And they recognize him. And yeah, adding to the suspense there a bit. And then Jacques shows up and makes his grand re-entry into the series, argues with Ironwood, and then Weiss. And it was I mean, about what I would expect from a reunion between the two. Weiss is probably lucky that the reunion comes like in public with everyone there. Otherwise it might have been a bit harsher even. And then she makes her stand. She basically uses Blake as a prop there, but it's fine. Drives the point home. Her family, Team RWBY. Then we get Winter and Penny, and Penny's adorable. I still want that like scene with Penny though. I mean, I'll keep saying that until we get it. She needs like an emotional scene, kind of. Until then, it feels a bit weird. Which, I mean, I don't know. But then we have the graduation ceremony and Ironwood's speech, which is yeah, not bad. I mean, it's what it needs to be. And cake. I love Penny cutting the cake with her weapon. That's great. And then cute little bee moment there with the nice cake selfie. Yeah, they're really going out of the way to make this volume a lot happier so far. Everyone seems in a good mood. I'm just looking at the nice smile on Yang's face there. I'm not used to I'm not used to the happy bees. We haven't had that in forever. I mean, when I listen to the song Bumblebee, I kind of miss that. It's been way too long since they were just allowed to be happy. I mean, even going back to like the start when the ship was really getting going, it was with Volume 2 and Burning the Candle. And the dance aside, there was a lot of heaviness there. So, yeah, they need moments like this. And I'm definitely glad to see it. And then nice moment between Ruby and Crow. So we are allowing some characters to actually have these like deeper conversations. Just not Penny yet, but nice conversation actually talking about summer for once. Actually letting that be something we discuss. And the very interesting thing was that Oz was surprised, which I don't know. Maybe that's I don't know why he would. I don't know why he would lie about that, unless he was trying to achieve some sort of deniability for it, which might be the case. But yeah, the idea that Summer, because I'd always definitely assumed that Oz was in some way responsible. I mean, if you look at the song "Sacrifice," the lyrics kind of imply that. But that's one of the things Raven is probably so bitter about. But because there's that line about the roses. I forget how it goes, but let me look that up. What is it? Let me look at Sacrifice's lyrics. I don't remember it off the hand. Let's see. Sacrifice. The moon will sadly watch the roses die. I guess that's the line I'm thinking about. Yeah, the roses, obviously, you think Summer and potentially Ruby. And I don't know. It sometimes seems like the moon kind of correlates with Oz to an extent. I don't know. But maybe not. The moon could also, I guess, be Salem. But yeah, just working the roses in there makes you think that's one of the things that that Raven was concerned with. And also stuff like take the lives of those you need, sow the death, then reap the seed. I always kind of thought that was sort of about Summer too, but maybe not. Interesting. And I hope that since we're bringing that up, actually, maybe we'll actually learn some of the truth there. Then we have everything with the mission board, which was pretty cute. Jean. Some humor at Jean's expense. But it's good to see them all so excited to do huntsman missions. Yeah. And then we end off with Jacques and Watts, and they do know each other, but Watts is assumed dead, which is interesting. And I'm definitely very curious to see what the connection is here. Yeah. And it's probably not good that they're working together, though. That's something I could say for sure. Also, going back to the earlier Jacques scene, we finally actually had him talk about about Weiss's mom. And that has me hopeful that that's going to be addressed as well. Going to have some more mom stuff. Hopefully this volume. Though probably not with the two moms we've already met. I don't think we'll be seeing Collie anytime soon. And Raven, I mean, Raven could show up at any time, but I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon. I feel like there was something else I wanted to comment on. Oh yeah, what Tyrion is doing. Apparently he's going after critics of Ironwood. So that's interesting. But is it really about Ironwood? Because Ironwood, he's not up for election, is it? Is he? It's the implication is that it's Jacques against Robin. Is that what we're going with? So you would think maybe it's more about him, but then Watts is of course meeting with him and obviously seems to be on his side. Because yeah, the one thing we knew about the guy who got killed is that he was an associate of Robin. So, although of course Jacques is a critic of Ironwood, so maybe, I don't know. I guess both of them don't like Ironwood. Both, or I mean, probably Robin. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what their relationship is like. But, yeah, could be a case where both of the potential candidates are not really on his side. Yeah, but I guess we'll see. Very interesting stuff. Definitely, definitely laying the groundwork a bit more for the volume. I feel actually telling us a bit of what we're gonna see here. I feel introducing more of the players, but. Yeah, not quite as much action, but a lot of like fun, cute moments between the characters, and I definitely appreciate that. It's good to see RWBY being fun again. I mean, I think I said that earlier already, but it bears repeating. This volume, it definitely feels like we're focused on actually making it just all around a good time in a way that it hasn't been in a while. I mean, there's still that lingering darkness out there, of course, because, yeah, we have the villains and Salem and everything, and all the stuff that happened, but, yeah, it just seems a lot more cheerful. Well, in the case of Penny, again, a bit too much, maybe. I think we need to definitely further address the fact that she died. Nora and all that cake. 6 pieces on her plate. And I have no doubts she'll eat it all. Yeah, that was a cute episode. Definitely enjoyed it. And I look forward to the next one. Which hopefully will be great as well. Hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did. And see you in the next one.